Okay guys, this is Itsu. A really short video about this math function of my my little oscilloscope. I looked in the book, the user's guide, and it clearly says here it can do manipulation on waveforms. So I guess Mr. Verpies is right, it does not calculate anything on the values it sees, but just on the waveforms it counters. And it mostly is for waves like sine waves, I guess, and not on any DC. Well, he asked me to do some testing about both channels. I've hooked up my both batteries. I have the yellow probe on one and the red probe on the other. They're freshly charged. I will hook up the red probe now and have this first scenario, both probes at the plus 12 volts. And you can see here that I have put it into channel 1 and channel 2 in the 50 volts per division, because otherwise the math function will not work. I will put it now on the 5 volt per division. And you can see the values, put it on main on average. We have 12.8 volts on one battery, and we have 12.8 also on the other one. And when I now I have put them on both in the middle, and that's what is the 0 point, I guess. When I now activate the math function and I go to the channel 1 times channel 2, we can see the green marker also come in to view in the center, but no sign of the green bar, but that's because it's outside the range. I will lower the both inputs. I have to go to 50 volts per division before I see some green trace appear. So this is the value from both channels, 50 volts. I'm in the channel 1 times channel 2, and now we have this green multiplication bar, and well, if I look at it, it's on 1.5 block. So it sounds to me it's something like 100 and no, not 100, it's 70 or 80 volts, but it should be 144 volts. So I can still not make any logic out of this. It could be that my setting is too rough now, 50 volts per division, because if I go to the measurement, you can see that the voltages are now different. It's yeah, fluctuating. So I guess that now my my scope is not able to calculate the correct values for the both probes, the channels, and also the multiplication is now lost. Okay, I will switch now one of the probes, the yellow probe channel 2 to minus, and see what's happening. Okay, the red probe is channel 1 is still on 12 volts. And the yellow probe is now on minus 14. I'm not sure why, but it's because of the... and you can see that we now have switched to the second case will be minus 144 with the multiplication. But it's the same, it's 2 blocks. And I would say it's 100 minus 100 and not the 144. So this is not a good method, I think, for this DC. Okay, going to the next step. Channel 2 back to the plus. And channel 1 reversed. So this is the third case. You have the yellow probe channel 2. The yellow is plus 12 something and the red minus 12. And I've again, well, minus 70 or something with a lot of noise, a lot of artifacts on this signal. Okay, going to the last case, both on minus. There we go, both are minus, and we have now, well, around plus 100. So it's, the calculation are okay, the plus and minus, but the values are way off. So this is not a good method for my my little scope to use the math function. Okay, hopefully it is to use for somebody. Thank you for watching.